Hi, praise be to God. The title of this message is called Unfortunate but Not Forgotten. For this message, I'm going to use an example from the Bible. In the Bible, in the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 4, verse 4, the word of the Lord says that Jonathan, son of Saul, had a son who was lame in both feet. He was 5 years old when the news about Saul and Jonathan came from Jezreel. His nurse picked him up and fled, but as she hurried to leave, he fell and became disabled. His name was Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was very unfortunate. His misfortune was brought about by someone else and not by himself. He was 5 years old when that accident happened, so it would have been possible for him to remember and recall that accident throughout his life. The mess brought about by his grandfather Saul, although it was indirectly related to him, because Saul is the one who sinned, it directly affected him physically and possibly mentally. He might have been scarred mentally by what he had seen. Mephibosheth was innocent because he was unaware of his grandfather's actions. He was just a child. So what happened to him was so unfortunate, but God sees everything. Mephibosheth lived on and continued to grow, with all his scars and all. One day God put on David's heart something. He put on David's heart to find anyone in Saul's house who was alive in the book of 2 Samuel chapter 9. When Mephibosheth arrives at David's house, David says to him in the book of 2 Samuel chapter 9 verse 7 that, "Don't be afraid," David said, "for I will surely show you kindness for the sake of your father Jonathan. I will restore to you all the land that belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table." So notice that although Mephibosheth was never able to walk again, God made sure that he lived a comfortable life. His new house was the palace. God also managed to compensate him for all that he had lost. All that belonged to Saul was now his. Being unfortunate does not mean that God has forgotten you. Nothing on this earth goes unnoticed in the eyes of God. God has his own timing when he does things. You are not forgotten.